Hello and welcome to Maka Dai Dai Shogi lesson number 9 on the promotion of the basic pieces. I would like to start by showing you the promotion of the generals. All of the generals come under the same promotion idea. When a general promotes, it becomes a free general. This is a free earth general. It moves unlimited on the forward and backward diagonals. So unlike this earth general, which can only move forward and back, when it promotes, it can move unlimited forward and back. This idea of moving unlimitedly on the lines that it usually moves on applies also to the stone general. Stone general can usually move forward on each forward diagonal, but now that it is a free stone, it can move unlimited on these forward diagonals. Same for the tile general. When it promotes, it moves unlimited on these lines. The iron, moving unlimited on these lines. The free copper, moving unlimited on these lines. Free silver, moving unlimitedly on these lines. And the free gold, moving unlimited on these lines. Starting at the back, on the bottom file, the generals will not often make it up into the battle in order to promote, so it's not very often that you start to see these free generals in the game. Now I'm going to cover some of the other basic pieces. The pawn, which moves one square forward, when it promotes to a token. Now a token is effectively a gold general, and it is quite often addressed as a gold general. It moves like a gold general. The go-between. When the go-between promotes, it promotes to a free goer, which, like the earth general, moves unlimited forward and backwards. You will very often see a token in the game, but it's not very often that you see a free goer, because the go-between is not a particularly popular piece to move. Now I'm going to start moving into some of the other basic pieces and their promotions. The evil wolf. At the start of the game, the evil wolf moves like so. It promotes to a free wolf. Now, the free wolf can move an unlimited number of squares on these lines, and up to 5 squares on the sides. That's unlimitedly on any of these lines, but only up to 5 squares on those 2 lines. The blind tiger. Blind tiger starts out by moving like so, and it promotes to a free tiger, which moves unlimitedly on any of these lines, not forward. The ferocious leopard. The ferocious leopard moves like so, and when it promotes to a free leopard, which moves on any of these lines unlimitedly. The cat sword moves like so, and when it promotes to a free cat, which moves unlimitedly on any of these lines, effectively like a bishop. And the drunk elephant. The drunk elephant moves like so, and when it promotes to a prince. Now the prince is a special piece. The prince moves like a king, and in all essence it effectively is a king. When a prince is in play, not only do you actually have to capture the king, you also have to capture the prince. So it is effectively a second king. It's a very useful piece, but it's very difficult to obtain because the the drunk elephant is an important part of the king's starting castle. The majority of these pieces, like the cat sword and the blind tiger and the ferocious leopard, they are really cannon fodder pieces. You will often see their promotions in the game because these are the real fighting pieces. These are the pieces that move up into the front line and become the offensive pieces. So it is very often that you start to see these pieces. In the next lesson I will be starting to cover some of the other basic pieces and the more elaborate promotions that they move into. Hope to see you then.